How about them Cowboys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video, man. I'm your host, Lou's Takes. You feel me? Let me fix my camera. Make sure I'm good. Well, listen, we've been trekking along, y'all. We've been trekking along in this season. How have y'all been doing? I see y'all in the chat. Shout out to Big Sarge. Shout out to Mama's Lou's Takes in the building. We got 26 people here. Make sure to come in, like, and subscribe the video. Listen, I wanted to just come on and give my thoughts. I know I'm late, but we gonna tie all of this in. You feel me? We're gonna tie all of it in. We got the Cowboys watch list. I'm gonna tie in. Of course, y'all know the opponent for the week is the Los Angeles Rams. You feel me? We had them for a scrimmage. We didn't have them for a we're gonna have them from a preseason game on this Saturday night. If y'all didn't know, the game is Saturday night versus the Los Angeles Rams. And we got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about. It's a fire thumbnail. Fire's in the chat for this thumbnail, boy. I be in my bag sometimes, man. I'm trying to tell you. But listen, so what I want to talk about, first of all, let me lead off from the camp so far. I think camp so far, of course, the big takeaways has been the injuries, the supposed physicality, competition. You know what I'm saying? Just the normal stuff, the normal things that you would say. I really wanted to go get into this to the scrimmage, because there's a lot of takeaways I want to get in with the scrimmage. I know a lot of people gave 1,000 opinions, but I got to get mine. I got to get mine in the air. How I think the scrimmage went. I think the scrimmage, in my eyes, I know I was very disappointed when it was happening, but as it became on, my disappointment shrunk a little bit, but I still am disappointed. As far as that, I understand that the Rams is in a completely different position than us as far as a team, like where they are, like in their development, in their installs. We are in two completely different arenas, but that still doesn't change the fact that we should have saw the little things being done. I know we are, you know what I'm saying, we're devastated with injuries. I know we're devastated with injuries, but that still doesn't change the fact of us showing the things that we have been preaching this entire camp. And that's the competition and physicality, aspect of it. So I was very disappointed when I was watching the practice and hearing the reports of how we came out flat again. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know about y'all, but I got very, very much so PTSD, hearing my team come out flat. I know building a culture is going to be low and slow. It's going to take time, and it's a grind. We are in the thick of it, man. All these injuries we got, on this team, we are in the thick of it. So, shout out to Law. I wanted to, we're going to do a quick little, a tiny little breakdown, man. Shout out to Law again for giving us the clips. Here we go. Let me see. Okay. So, first clip right here, I wanted to look at. Simple little, just a simple run. One thing I will say, can I say this one thing? I was proud of, man. Hey, Shotty, he may not be like McCarthy as far as, lying when it comes to saying he wanted to run the ball. He wanted to run the ball. Like again, like I said again, shout out to Law Nation. I asked him, if I could use this video in my videos, you know what I'm saying? Can I break this down? So let me show you what's happening here. Okay, this is just a simple dive action play right here. Let me see if I can pause anytime. Let me see. Look, So we coming off. I'm focused on the O-line. Y'all know. Y'all don't see the mottos here. Y'all don't see the O-lineman pictures on the wall when y'all come in. Shout out to JVB boy in the building. I saw somebody else that came in. Big Sarge. Hold on, I think it was one more person. Thought I saw somebody else. Well, hey, listen, yeah. If you're coming in. So we firing off. I think who's in there. Let me see. Let me go from the beginning. I know the left tackle Thomas is in there. 81. This is Fant on the tight end. Who's at guard? I'm going to guess that's TJ Bass. Can't see their number. I wish, you know, when we do O-line film, I love the wide angle from the back. You know what I'm saying? So look, they coming off. Good fire off. Let me see. They got in the double teams. Look at, you see Tyler Booker over there in the right guard. Got his hands on 57. 77. Is that Adeniji? I thought Adeniji was hurt. That's not. Is that Terrence Steele? Somebody tell me. Somebody help me out. But he's not inside out. Like if we're doing some type of draw action play, you need to be inside out. So like he needs to be more in the left with his, you know, being inside out on that linebacker, on that defensive end, so you can like hold him out and force him out that way, so you don't give him what I call the two-way goal, which is allowing him to be able to fight inside. If he's gonna fight in, if you're gonna allow him inside, you better have enough strength to like wash his ass down so the running back can cut off of you. I think that's Terrence Steele over there. Let me see. This is a good run. We get past the line of scrimmage. Let me see what they start from as far as the line of scrimmage. Y'all see where we start from? I think the ball is literally on the 30. Let's see where the line will end up. 32. We get like maybe a yard and a half a push. You know what I'm saying? Could do better. I think there was Tyler Smith out there actually. Shout out to Tyler Smith. One of the few reps he was out there. Okay, here's another run. Dak in the game. I think with some type of, let me see. We lost right here, Tyler Smith. Let me see. Let me see 71. He 71 is just doing a turn back block. So hopefully it's a pretty easy block. He's just protecting his inside, but I think the guy come in. This is what and shout out to Shoddy. He said it. Shoddy and Connor Williams. No, that's not Collins. That's Nate Thomas. Collins wears a different number because 71 was taken. This is what Shoddy and Connor Riley was talking about, playing with the eyes. So 50 right here, I wish I could see my pointer, but 50 right here, he's at depth at the linebacker, right here next to the guy right here. He's 50 something, I can't see it, but see, when we weren't playing with our eyes, because when we was in a double team, this is what I tweeted, that we would have our nose too far in on these double teams. So look, you see how look at the two double teams right here. It's between the left tackle and the left guard and the center and the right guard. So BB and Booker over there mauling somebody. They mauling them. You know what I'm saying? And then look at Smith and Thomas. You know, good initial pop. But this is what we were talking about. This is what the Rams were taking advantage of. When you're comboing, you got to combo up to the linebacker. Well, the linebacker, this is football. It ain't going to be X's and O's and peaches and rainbows. He ain't going to sit there and wait for your ass to come. Sometimes, like right now, he got a fast trigger and he's coming off. He's already in a full sprint or getting ready to launch to a full sprint going downhill. And Tyler Smith or BB or Smith, everybody knows is still on the double team. You know what I'm saying? And more importantly, their eyes are down. They're so focused on mauling the guy on the line of scrimmage, they don't see these linebackers over here running free. So even though, yes, Cooper BB and Tyler Booker, you might be mauling the hell out of this damn nose tackle, but The nose tackle done did his job. If 45 and 50, whatever, is running free like he is right here. Look. Tackle. You see? And I know, I can tell. Look at Tyler Smith. He come off. He reaching with his hands because he late. He didn't see it. He late. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's on him. He got to be better than that. Like, he got to be a lot better than that and picking his head up on that. And this is exactly what we're talking about right here. So this is gonna be one of the things I'm gonna be paying attention to on Saturday, because I know they put on this film and they saw this. This is easily could have been avoidable, but it just shows, like, you know, this is a natural. It's gonna be a natural woes, because we're learning a new scheme, which is the power gap scheme, like I tweeted, and I also tweeted that we're learning a new technique. New technical expectations. Connor Riley and Clayton Adams is expecting a different technique, a completely different technique than what a Mike Solari wanted. You feel me? So this is what we got to be wary of. That's who got the play right there. I think he's showing a defensive play over there. That's another thing, man. Like, hey, like, these reporters, I'm gonna get on them. This is why you got, when they post the beat reporters out there, you gotta trust but verify what they put out there, because like, if you look on Twitter, on Instagram, and everything like that, notice how you can't find any defensive clips, because they just pandering towards the algorithm, and they just and everybody in Cowboy Nation, the casual fan, want to see the offense. Bootleg, some play action rollout right here. I like. Let me see the O-line. Did we do a good job sealing it? I just want to. All I'm trying to see is that linebacker take a false step. Yep, we sell it. Linebacker right here. He get out of position. So we did a good job right there. You know what I'm saying? Next play right here. Okay, I think we're in some type of heavy. We finna run the ball. We in like 22 personnel. Oh no, 21. Let me see right here. See it one more time. We get like 2-3 yards. They get an added person in the box. Do the O-line see it? 78. No, we did not account for the guy in the box. See, this is what we're talking about. This is not picking up what they had. You feel me? Look. So when they come to the line, Kobe Beebe probably already called out the ID or the mic, and they already probably, you know, set their double teams. But look late in the snap count, who inserts into the box? The safety. And if we're comboing, I know there's a combo with somebody. We need to account for the added guy in the box. You feel me? True. And I think, I can't see if it's a bad angle. I think Lukey, is it Lukey insert in there and mix completely? Or is it tight end? Lukey missed the safety. I think the safety was a Lukey's guy. He whiffed completely. And that's who made the play. Who made the play. Yeah, that's probably, this is probably when they got Tyler Smith up out of there. Because that play right there, that could have, you know what I'm saying, you know, they got nervous right there. They was like, yeah, come over here and sit by me, Tyler Smith. After falling like that. Let me see. Here we go. Some pivot, yo-yo motion. Check at the line. Dak over here commanding. Taking the check. So let me go back. We're running some type of, I think this is outside zone. Because like they're doing like a wide step. Everybody going the same way. Step outside zone. We don't account for reverse. So I mean, this is how much like that play is supposed to go for. I'm trying to see front side. Do they handle their double teams? Like, let me see Nate Thomas right here. I think who was Tyler Smith blocking right there? Did we move the guy? We get good movement front side. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the guy backside makes the play. So in 78, I think that's Terrence Steele over there. That's a good job by him cutting off and with his own step right here. Here we go again. All right. This is 12 personnel. 1 running back, 2 tight ends, 12 personnels. This is Joe Milton out there. I think this is the twos. Look, hey man, look, this is, I don't want to be petty, but look, y'all trenches versus weapons people. Remember y'all was trying to counter argument me with Brock Hoffman. I love Brock Hoffman to death, but I know my people that I love. I know them better than they know themselves. Look at Brock Hoffman right there. Look at the nose doing to him. Mess up that run on a zone play. He didn't take care of the nose. Nose blew up the play. You said, do we have a damn running back yet? They said we do. Steven said it in his interview today, which I hated. He talking about we had a running back. We ain't got no damn running back. He talking about he liked everything he's seen so far. I don't know what he been seeing, but that's what preseason gonna be for. We're gonna have to really see what we have at running back, cause like I don't believe it, and hey, that's just me. But I digress. I'm just a guy with a YouTube with a microphone and a camera. Good fire off out here about what's it? Where does leakage come from? This leakage came from the left side. What we doing on the left side? Come on, TJ Bass. You gotta maintain your base right there, man. You gotta come on, man. He just threw you like a rag doll, man. He literally fired off and threw you off, man. You gotta do better than that. You feel me? Gotta be better right there. That play, that's a minus for the left guard. Minus for the left guard. Feel me? Kind of let this run. See if we can get some more plays in here. They doing now. They doing a change. Okay. Joe Milton in here. This is the twos. Play action. We had a free rusher. Free rusher. Then we go again. This is Dak. Well, we had a free look. See, right? See, this is a run blitz right here. That's the corner, number 37. This is what I tweeted. Said like they were doing a lot of added run blitzes on here. This is a run blitz right here. I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, this is that, and you know, in plays like that, you know, can be the difference. Having a good running back, he can cover up that mistake right there. But Booker didn't secure that block either right there. Yeah, he didn't get his hat play side, but I mean, the corner blew up the play anyway. No, sir. Where did that pressure come from? Tight end still can't block, bro. Oh my God. I don't care if that is Jerry Verse, bro. That is 2 people. Look at this, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. Like when people, I'm sorry, can I say something? This is why when people tell me like, oh, tight ends catching routes, dog, give me some tight ends who can block first. These MFers are, they're not even going out on routes. It's 2 of them on one guy, and I know it's a dog in Jared Verse. Look at right here on the bottom of the screen right here, y'all. It's 2 tight ends on him. Look at him. He moved both of them. Can we get some tight ends to block, bro? Because you're going to have to block sometime in the game, bro. This is what I was pissed at last year when I was watching film. Y'all was with me. Like, bro, sometimes we're going to have to ask you to block Aiden Hutchinson. And I'm not asking you to pancake him. I am asking you to hold him up, bro. This is unacceptable. I'm telling you, we can. This run game, we already don't have out of this world running backs. We're going to need all 11 people committed to blocking. And this is the stuff I'm talking about. We got to eradicate this bad blocking by the tight ends, dog. It's not even a run play. I'm glad he didn't have them out. See, look, I'm the type of coach, I'll punish you, bro. Hell yeah. You don't get to run no damn routes. Block. Hell yeah. Your ass need to block. Hell no, you don't need to catch no damn ball. For what? Block. You are an extension of the line and the wide receivers. Block. Y'all hurry up and pay, what's the name? That's what I'm talking about. It's not him out there. It is him out there. It is. See, that's what I'm saying. That's Jake Ferguson out there who just got paid all that money. He just got paid all that damn money. It better be fixed, man. Or I'm gonna be on your ass all season. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause this anger is not coming from out of nowhere. If y'all been following me, shout out to all the new people and new subscribers coming in here. But I'm telling you right now, I already had a vendetta against the tight end room when it comes to blocking. Cause none of them MFers could block to save their damn life. Whenever we had some type of insert or some type of swipe backside on the zone, I don't care if we did have basic ass run plays under Mike McCarthy. They didn't make it any better. These tight ends we have on our team did not make it any better. And it pisses me off. It pisses me off when they mention the tight end position in our fan base and they only mention the pass catching element. Like they don't have no added element on the run blocking or as far as blocking. Like I can trip a little bit with the wide receivers not being able to block, but dog, that's your whole position, dog. I don't care nothing about no receiving only tight end. Darren Waller, miss me with that. Miss me with that, dog. You don't earn respect from me as a tight end until you can block too. Jason Witten got on my damn nerves, but one thing Jason Witten his big ass could do, that MF was a left tackle out there with blocking. Where has our pedigree gone? You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna get on this film because like that pissed me off. Shout out to Lukey. No, this one Lukey. I'm tripping. That was an RPO. What's up, T Smooth? What's up, Ty Church? He said about while we pencil in, I'm gonna get right to that toy over Mozzie. I'm gonna get to that Ty Church because he was on Twitter with me. We was fighting. We was fighting for Mozzie, man. We were fighting right side by side, man. Facts, Church. People be driving me crazy, bro, when they talk football. Every time they talk about tight end, dog. I'm sorry, I get so angry when people only talk about tight end and only they view them as an extra wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? We like right here, 85 catching the damn ball, and I don't even want to go back and look at that damn play. Matter of fact, I'm done looking at this. They piss me off, dog. They piss me off watching that film. I'm telling y'all right now, Saturday is here. I'm so glad Saturday is here. Cause we're gonna get to watching that film. And y'all know we break down all the trenches. You know what I'm saying? I got something special coming for y'all on Mondays and Fridays now. I'm really gonna I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be doing like an offensive line session, like just like I just did right just now. But I think I'm gonna use the my video setup where like it's just me in the corner, so I can get my handy dandy pen and I can draw it out there for you. I want to get a tool where I can draw like the blocking assignments, but I'm gonna be showing stuff like that. And my point is, of course, when I'm watching old line blocking, y'all know who's added, who coming in to combo with us. It's the tight ends. And if the tight ends not doing their job, I'm on they ass and I'm posting clips all up and down Twitter. I will fire their ass up, and I will be. People don't understand it, bro. I could care less about some people's emotions, bro. Because this is the part of the reason why I didn't want to pay that man. That's why I didn't want to pay that man, bro. Because like he'll do all of that. You know what I'm saying? And then like, oh, he could catch a ball. Can he block? Can he block? That's what we need him to do. Because he could actually help affect this run game. That boy over here get thrown like a rag doll versus Jared Verse. And everybody, oh, it's just Jared Verse, dog. I'm not asking you to pancake him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking you to pancake him. I'm asking you to get in his way. Hold him off. Because when it was Aiden Hutchinson, before he got hurt, man. But yeah, let's switch gears here. Because like I want to talk about basically when I said the watch list, going into this preseason game and some got things I'm going to be looking over when I'm prepared for what I'm going to be keying in on this game. Y'all make sure turn on notifications because we possibly gonna be watching the game with y'all this week. That's our plan. You know what I'm saying? Got something special coming for y'all. So the first group I'm going to be looking at, if y'all didn't know, y'all looked on the room. I'm gonna be looking at the O-line. Okay? O-line. Because everybody's right. We spent all these resources on the offensive line. We spent all these resources. You're right. And sure, we hurt. Yay. Cool. But there's a thing where I'm looking for, and I'm watching preseason games right now. Listen, it ain't gonna be perfect, but what's being taught should be able to trickle down to the guys that are fourth and fifth string. I still want my guys, even though they may not be capable of pancaking to do, I want to see some fight and some emphasis on a technique, something better than what we just seen on that practice field just now. Because and then also correcting our mental mistakes. They went over that we weren't playing with our eyes. Connor Riley and Brian Schottenheimer, I love they're on the same page because they said the exact same thing in two different interviews, the exact same thing. When they mean by playing with their eyes, as you saw, we were so focused on killing the guy in the double team when you're double teaming, of course, to a linebacker. So we're shoulder to shoulder, right? I'm shoulder to shoulder with my guy. Now, how it's supposed to work is if the linebacker commits, let's say I'm the left guard and I'm combo with left tackle. My left shoulder is on the D tackle. His right shoulder is on the D tackle. If the linebacker commits to our right or his left towards me, I'm supposed to, communicate. They probably saying like me. And I'm letting the tackle know to overtake the guy. So from going from shoulder now to a full-on block, and I'm coming off to the linebacker. Okay? Or if he goes off to the left, he's saying me, and I overtake the guy and I go up to the linebacker. So as you can see, what can help that is one, picking up your head on the double team. See, so with us learning this, I understand that they've been working that sled. Y'all know that sled they were doing, that one with just two bags on there, and it's like really sleddy. Sleddy. It's like very hard to move, which means it's a combo sled. So they probably been working that drill so much, trying to work to lift the sled, forgetting that hey, the rest of the block is getting to the linebacker. So what was happening in the scrimmage? Well, the linebacker wasn't just standing there like y'all was doing on the sled with the other lineman. You know what I'm saying? He was triggering early as soon as y'all was on the double team, running free. We got to correct that. I trust they better have watched the film just like I did. You feel me? Right here, just with a microphone and a camera. You know what I'm saying? With some strawberry lemonade. I just literally picked that up watching the film. That should be an emphasis coming in. That's the first thing I'm looking at. Are we actually out there communicating, picking our head up, and passing off the double teams? Because I need my O-line to get right, protect all that. That's the O-line. Why I need the O-line to get right goes out to the next segment on what I'm paying attention to. And that's we need to get a clear reading on these running backs. Block O-line. Block, damn it. We need a clear reading on these running backs. I don't want no ifs, ands, and buts. I don't want to leave no extra in the corners and the crevices, nothing like that when it comes to these running backs. Nothing. Because what pissed me off, Stephen Jones just did an interview with Nick Eaton. His name is Derek Eaton, something like that. He been doing like every week now. And he pissed me off in the interview because he was talking about the needs. We all know the big three needs on his team: running back, nose tackle, and cornerback. This fool gonna say, without Nick Eaton asking the question, how he was impressed by the running back position, and that the nose tackle position, he likes what we have now, and that, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna very much pay attention to it. If not, we need to make a move. I'm trying to show him something, O-line, okay? So I need y'all to block so I can show him that he's lying about this running back room. This running back room needs an upgrade badly. Needs to upgrade. I am rooting for some people, you know what I'm saying? But as far as having somebody to lead off the stable, I don't know. Javonte Williams is a question mark. One, I know, like I just said with the reporters, I don't really trust them when it comes to showing me the clips of everybody who's generally out there. That's why I love when Vach was out there, because Vach was actually getting all the things that we cared about. Us football people like Country Kane, Mama Lou's Takes, people like Ty Church, JVB Boy, the stuff we really cared about. The reporters, they're out there to feed the algorithm and feed the algorithm alone. My biggest, like I just said before, my biggest evidence to that is the scrimmage alone. How many defensive clips did you find? There was almost any defensive clips. And if y'all didn't know, it was two fields. One was offense versus their one's defense, and one was their one's offenses versus our one's defense. You couldn't find any defensive clips. So this is why, yeah, I know they ain't got no clips of Javonte Williams. So that's why I love let's get our eyes on it, Battle Cowboy. Let's get our eyes on it, Country Kane. Let's get the film so we can see for ourselves, because I don't trust the reporters out there when it comes to running backs. Deuce Vaughn, I was mad at him because I'm rooting for him. I'm like, Deuce Vaughn, come on now, get that hamstring together, bro. This is the wrong time to be hurt. Wrong time to be hurt. So he gonna be out there. I'm very interested to see with him. Phil Maffa, what do you have? Is your power for real? Because we can only see. I mean, that's the one thing Steven was right on. This is the only time we can see Phil Maffa's superpower on display is when we can fully tackle to the ground. So we gonna see. And then Hunter Luepke, because right now Hunter Luepke in that video look like our lead back. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I don't want him to be our lead back because he's such a good insert blocker. I just want him used somewhere else. So I need the O-line to block so I can get a clear reading on the running back. And you know what I'm saying, the offense and go. My third thing, of course, y'all know what I've been preaching. It's this nose tackle, the defensive tackle position. I've been so irked and so frustrated with this with the reportings on this group. Ty Church was out there. He just said something. I forgot. He was saying like we was out there fighting. Yeah, this is the main reason why I don't want to trust what I've been seeing from the reporters. Every time they post something on Mozzie, it's something bad, and you almost have to go find the clip like you looking for a penny in an old dresser box in the attic. You basically gotta find that penny, move, you know what I'm saying, move all the old dusty stuff out the way. That's how equivalent, how hard it is to go find a good Mozzie clip out there. And y'all might say, oh, it's because Mozzie, he ain't doing that much good stuff. That could be true. But at the end of the day, here's in the back of my mind. They're trying to feed the algorithm. And the pulse of the Cowboys right now, which hot, everybody hates Mozzie. Everybody hates Mozzie. Everybody and their mama hates Mozzie. I don't know why, but I need to see for sure. Is Mozzie really progressing? We need to see it. And plus, I need to see the rotation process for my own eyes, for me to judge. Because I already didn't trust the plan to begin with. I need to see Mozzie at that 3-tech, because I don't know what possessed him in the mind to do that, so I can get ready to be pushing respect 1-tech some more. You feel me? Then like what's the name was saying, everybody been pushing this Jay Toia mess, because they've been pushing Jay Toia because, like I said, the algorithm is feeding hate Mozzie. So they're basically tied at the hip. That statement alone is tied at the hip. So I want to see Jay Toia for myself. I want him to get a whole bunch of reps so I can judge him where he's at. I mean, I can already make an educated guess based off the position, but people don't believe me. They over here posting all these clips. I've been seeing some stuff today. People don't believe Mozzie gonna make the team, bro. And I'm like, what? Like, and I tweeted, bro. I'm like, dog. I tweeted this, bro. I'm like, why are we talking about Mozzie not making a team? Do y'all have a contingency plan in place? Because I promise you, I'm gonna raise hell if the plan is Perion Renfrey, Solomon Thomas, and some motherfucking Jay Toia. That's just me. Because I'm gonna raise hell. People was already in my mentions and Twitter for that. Because I'm being so dead serious. Because in one offseason, y'all completely eviscerated the nose tackle position. Y'all completely eviscerate the nose tackle position. And I hate when I talk to people. These are my two biggest icks as a football person, y'all. When I'm mentioning the one tech position, everyone groups defensive tackle and all our defensive tackles as like this interchangeable entity. Like this, they can just play any position. Like, oh, Otis also, he can play it too. Like, no, that's not football. That's not football. See, whenever I'm gonna clip this. My biggest comparison with the defensive tackles, 1 tech and 3 tech, is the front court in basketball. The front court consists of the center and a power forward. Similar positions, two completely different responsibilities. Like almost completely different responsibilities. The center is the anchor for your defense, rebounding, post scoring, strength, the epitome of strength. Your power forward is something similar. It can be an anchor. You know what I'm saying? It can be the center. I mean, it can be like, it can get dominate on the rebounds as well. But we will never, ever view a power forward like a center. Because at the end of the day, if y'all want to even get more nuance, a power forward is really considered a wing because it can move as well as, three. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing with the 3 tech. The 3 tech, when people are trying to categorize they all as the same thing, that's not the same thing. Yeah, you try to anchor your defense in the NBA with a power forward. Tell me how that worked. They already tried that with the small ball lineup. They did. But guess what? Yeah. Draymond can anchor a defense. He sure can. Until a Nikola Jokic pull up in that bitch. You can do so much until a real big shows up. So this is why I'm trying to change my mindset of the Cowboy Nation. Right now, they think we can go out there with 2 power forwards and have the best defense in the league or have a top 10 defense in the league. What defense in basketball can be anchored solely by 2 power forwards? Because the moment you face a damn big, oh yeah, it's cool. But, until you face Shaq, it's cool. Until you face Hakeem Olajuwon, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Until you face, I'm blanking on Al. I'm blanking on that dude from I was gonna show my real ball knowledge. I'm blanking on that center from the Bobcats from them years, man. I think it's Al something. It's cool with him, the low post threat. I'm blanking. I'm showing my ball knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I'm blanking on his name. Oh, I was cooking. But that's why I feel about defensive tackle. If you want to anchor in your middle, you can get away with it with a 3 tech for so long. But when you face a team who actually want to get big, look, a Chrysler 300 look like a Wraith until a Wraith pull up. That's my sentence for everybody who want to run out there with 3 techs. That's my sentence. We want a Chrysler 300 look like a Wraith until a Wraith actually pulled up in that bitch. Real talk. It looks cool having a little 300 guy who can move and he can what's the name. But guess what? When you face a team that's gonna play some football, that's gonna look you dead in your face. No, not Lonzo Mourning. I'm talking about he played with Kemba Walker, number 25. I'm blanking on his name. Y'all, he was so good for so long. Nobody really know his name, but he was a bucket at the big position. He's Alonzo Mourning. That's a great name though. That's a great name. You know what I'm saying? But with the 3 techs, what's the name? When we face a real team that's gonna come and bring power You know what I'm saying? I'm over here flex. Like, so when they bring power and they you know what I'm saying? They put their hand in their dirt. That small big lineup, that small ball lineup in football. Al Jefferson. Thank you, Ty Church. Ooh, Ty Church. Yes. Al Jefferson. Yes. See, hey, it's cool. Draymond, one of the best defenders ever. It's a 4. You know what I'm saying? We may not respect the Bobcats or the Hornets, Charlotte, whoever. Yeah, it's cool to go small ball. Wait till Al Jefferson. Y'all better look up Al Jefferson highlights. That boy was a menace with that hook shot. Up and unders, everything. It's cool. It's cool. So that's how I feel about the nose tackle position. That's why I'm so interested to get a reading. I know people, that's gonna probably be the first film session a lot of people gonna put out. So I may do something a little different, but best believe in the first week we're gonna be straight trenches, especially D-line, because if we gotta get this sorted out, because I'm trying to win, y'all. I'm trying to win. I want to win that bad. We are too close to be effing around for people to tell me that's not a true need. I had somebody in my face trying to tell me running back is cool, like on Twitter. What do you mean? What do you mean we okay at running back? Huh? We need it all. I need it all, man. You feel me? So, hey, you know what's a fun fact, JVB boy, grandmama? I went to school with his son, Larry Johnson. I went to school with his son. I went to high school with his son. I can call him up today. Facts. Grandmama. We're here talking basketball too, man. Love the community, dog. But yeah, we definitely gonna be, that's the third takeaway. We're gonna be looking at these running backs, bro. We have to look at these, the defensive line. We have to look at the defensive line, man. We have to. Yes. Battle Cowboys, that is it right there. You feel me? That's a winning, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't even cool on Breece Hall. Y'all remember we did that film session? I wanted Nick Chubb over Breece Hall because I wanted more power. I would take anything right now better than what we have. I know Breece Hall is better than what we have. You feel me? I know he better than what we have. Gilly may be old. He better than what we have. You feel me? And a solid one take. Y'all, I'm out. I'm going to get on this camera and cry if we get a good one take. Yeah, I swear to God, hey, I'll get on here and cry if we get a better one take than Monty. Like a solidified, like, monster, I'll get on here and cry. Or 2, swear to God. Swear to God. Because, bruh, and we pay Micah. If this defense all is missing, yes, it's missing our cornerbacks, but if we can be stout in the middle and actually be middle of the pack this year in terms of stopping and run, I don't think y'all don't understand how dangerous this defense can be, especially what Eberflus has in store. Look, I'm waiting to tweet it, but everybody has been if y'all was watching my videos, everybody was calling me out when I said they gonna move Micah back to linebacker. Sam, I told people he was gonna be the Sam linebacker. Oh, why would you put him at the linebacker? He need to be going forward. He need to be attacking the quarterback. I said, Micah is a chess piece. He is a queen. He is not your defensive end. He is not on this team just to get sacks. The moment he get paid, he's going to agree to it because Micah can run sideline to sideline too. Micah's best ability is versatility, and the name on the back of his jersey is havoc. That's what Micah can do. Micah can cause problems pre-snap and post-snap. They already doing it with Sam Williams, having him stand up. So we got this bona fide, like, hybrid 3-4 look. This is even more of a reason why we got to get serious about the nose tackle position. Because if Eberflus wants to run, if he wants to run a hybrid 3-4 look, it won't work unless you have a dominant nose. Because the one tech is not a one tech no more. He's a zero. So that means he's taking on two to three double teams every time. Every time. And it can't be done with no 3 techs. You know what you can have a 3 tech for? Kick his ass out the edge when we go on a 3-4. You can have a 3-4. I can have my 3 tech watch on the edge. This goes back to my original allegory. You know what I'm saying, with the basketball. Power forward and center. I told y'all power forwards are categorized as wings. Sometimes they're categorized as wings. Wing defenders, which means they can guard from the 3s and sometimes the 2. They're very versatile today. Actually, the 4th position in today's NBA is pretty much just a bigger, smaller forward on every team. The 4th position, bigger, smaller forward. Like last year for the Mavericks, it was PJ Washington. Now it's gonna be the rookie, but the rookie can move like he's a point forward. That's what I feel about 3 tech. 3 tech can move like an inch just a little bit, but he also can brush off the edge in a 3-4 defense. Somebody who can rush off the edge can also rush inside. Only one person I've seen can do that, and he's retired. That's Aaron Donald, the one he said he wants Micah. Facts, pay Micah. The 4th thing I'm looking at, the takeaway I'm looking at going into this game is the linebackers position. Yeah, look, Battle Cowboys, I already know that we need a space heater. I'm looking at the linebackers position. Matt Eberflus, Dave Bergonzi. They are known as the linebacker whisperers. Everywhere they gone, they have developed linebackers. When we was here, when Matt Eberflus was last here in Dallas, he developed linebackers. He helped develop Sean Lee. You know what I'm saying? He helped. At one point, we had DeMarcus Ware, who was that hybrid linebacker role, that's why I was telling people, I was historian with that he's going to do the same thing with Micah. When he had DeMarcus Ware had his best year in sacks. He had it was 11 and a half sacks that year. I'm interested to see what this linebacker position is looking like. There's a lot of linebackers I'm interested to see, mostly alignment, because we got some iterations to play with. I feel like Kenneth Murray has the most. He had the highest ceiling. He just gotta process it. It's just the processing, just the instincts. And I think, there's different types of linebacker coach. Some linebacker coaches processing, some coaches instincts. Matt Eberflus is when you hear him talk, when you hear Bergonzi talk, they're coaching up the instincts. They want to make sure you play fast, you see your reads, you see your keys, and you're going. Like I was listening to Bergonzi's interview. Everything he's talking about, we want to continue to play fast. That's what they want to do. So I want to see Kenneth Murray. If he's playing fast, if he's making right decisions, it's going to be dangerous. Jack Sanborn, who's the media's darling right now, I need to see him because I had questions about him. Because here's my question with Jack Sanborn. So everybody assumed that he's finna take this step, but y'all leave out one big detail. He's been with Eberflus for like 3 or 4 years now. Even with Chicago. Why are we assuming he's going to take a big step when he put on a star? Not taking it away. I'm just saying we need to turn it back with this kid. This is one of the things I think the media is just, touching a pulse of the Cowboys with the algorithm. They want to hear Sanborn. And I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm just saying, has anybody else taken in the fact that he's been with Eberflus and Bergonzi more than anybody else? So that's why when I mention him as solely as a translator. But if he can show me otherwise, I'll come up here and say I was wrong. But I just did a video on Marist Liufau. I think he's gonna have a big year. Marist Liufau. I think he's gonna have a big year, man. Damone Clark, I'm very excited to see what Damone Clark. I know everybody saw him get DDT'd or that boy got a wrestle move put on him in that one clip, but that's what he get for playing high. I don't know why he still be playing high like that, man. He can't be taking on blocks high. That's the one irk I got with Damone Clark. He just plays football entirely too high. Yeah, you be moving fast. Yeah, you a dog, roof, all that, dog. When you play high like that, somebody gonna chin check your ass. And a former All-Pro running back during the practice yesterday or 2 days ago DDT'd your ass. You feel me? So start playing lower. Shamar James, I'm interested with that rookie. I've been hearing some good things of him. And I'm trying to think, is there any other linebackers I'm forgetting? That Sam Williams linebacker, the Sam linebacker, I'm interested to see with that. But other than that, yeah, the linebacker position. And then lastly, the last takeaway is the cornerback room. Jesus Christ. Funny enough, the cornerback room already got Stephen Jones' attention. Hopefully it's for the good reasons, like showing that we actually need somebody just to come in. Gilly is the appropriate choice. I will bring him in for a cup of coffee and a couple of games. All we need to do is just get healthy. Just hold out so we can get healthy. That's it. But I want to see Elam on display. Troy Pride. I don't know why Booth still has a job. Just me. But they need to call my boy Kendall Paul. Facts. They need to call Kendall Paul. If y'all don't know, that's the guy Jay Tuck interviewed, and he went viral for that 40. He's still waiting on that call. They need to call him up. They liked him. They need to call him up. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why we wasting time. Because Booth, I don't know what they see in Booth. To be honest with you, Booth was out there scrubbing the ground with his ass, bro. On that one route with Davante Adams. I want to see with the cornerbacks. Hopefully, they can get room, get healthy fast. Yeah, you said Overshawn. I can't wait to Overshawn too. But yeah, that's the takeaways. Some added things I want to see. I want a fast start from this team. Fast start. I don't want to be out there and the Rams are the ones being the aggressive. I don't care if they're further ahead than you. They put their pants on just like you. I'm asking you to go out there and play harder. I'm not asking you to go out there and play smarter. Play harder. Wake up. Be the energy. You know what I'm saying? Generate the own energy. I know our stars, our star is not out there, but we gotta be able to generate our own energy. Why can't it be you? You feel me? So let's go out there, have fun, especially the guys who are fighting for a job. You know what I'm saying? You're fighting for your job. You could be gone tomorrow. If that don't get you up, I don't know what will. For the guys who out here who jobs maybe a little bit secure, this is the time where you need to be working that muscle, because that's the front. That right there, that statement right there, that's that front running energy we trying to eradicate. That when you already got your job, you know what I'm saying, and like a Jake Ferguson, yeah, boy, you better be suiting up straight like that. You better be blocking your ass off like we playing Green Bay in Game 7. I'm combining football and basketball. Because that right there, that point right there is the front running energy I want out of my Cowboys, where everything is set in line for you, and you have the moment to be comfortable, but you still chose to wake up and click clack, like my mom said. Some hitting, some metals popping. Everybody been getting hurt in practice. Let's go put a hurting on another team. Not praying for no injuries. I'm just saying I need that energy that y'all been doing, what I've been seeing, been reporting. I need that to be put out there, because every little thing that we're doing right now is just adding to this culture that we're trying to build with Schottenheimer. This is important. That's why I am for, if y'all didn't know, everybody suiting up and playing. Unless your ass is actually hurt, you need to be playing. Playing. Pickens, playing. I said that. CeeDee playing. Booker playing. Yeah, all the running backs better be playing. You feel me? That's what I'm for. Everybody better be playing. Straight like that. Because it's about knocking off rust. It's about building a mentality, building a requirement that we need to come in every day, mentally preparing, the mental battle coming in and just firing out, being able to generate. We need all that is important. It's more than just going out there and avoiding injuries and running plays. Yes, we're running plays, but we need to be, you know what I'm saying? I need everybody firing on all cylinders. This is that culture aspect. I'm over here watching other games. Man, Baltimore is playing. The Chiefs always play. Steelers gonna play. You feel me? Now everybody from the Baltimore ain't playing. Like Lamar ain't. That's what I mean. And Derrick Henry ain't playing. But they probably will suit up for the last game of preseason. We need to start taking it seriously. That's all I'm asking for. We take it seriously. We compete. We go out there and lay it all on the line. This is the beginning of a new era. It's the beginning of a new era, man. But listen, man. Great show, man. Great show. If y'all haven't, make sure to like, subscribe to the video. Go check out the video that's been posted earlier this week on Marist Liufau. I really feel like he's due for a big season this year. Go see why. Like I said before, we're possibly going to be going live during the game. I need to see if they're gonna be ready. It's gonna be a surprise. So make sure to turn on the notification bell, everything like that. Shout out to everybody in the chat for coming through. Yeah, man. Respect One Tech. 877 paid Micah now. Go Cowboys. Go give me a running back. Go give me a cornerback. I'm trying to win, damn it. We out.